Sadly, the season has come to an end. If you could kind of sum up for you what it was like to go from your role at the start of the year to being a star at the end of the year, what was that? What was that journey like?
Yeah, it was a journey, a tough journey at first. You know, it was all about just moving past the beginning of the season and just putting my head down and remembering what I wanted to accomplish this year and just focusing on that and building on each performance and just trying to improve each game.
All right. So, but how did you do? How do you do that? Like, so many players get caught up in the emotion of their carries, their reps early in the season. That didn't happen to you. You earned your spot. You end up rushing for over 1,200 yards on the season. How did you keep your focus early in the season?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, you know, because at the beginning, you know, I wasn't carrying the ball as much. And really, it's all about just knowing that you're only getting a limited amount of opportunity. So each time you touch it, you got to try and make everything positive, effective, do it the right way. And just having that mindset and just using that when I started getting the ball even more times, it was just about being consistent and just trying to run hard and play my game.
And your game has been a good one. I mean, I'd say most notably, you had 3 games this year when you rushed for over 200 yards. Obviously, the Steelers, the Bills. You just love playing against the Bills, dude. I mean, it's a joke how they can't tackle you. What is it about the Bills that's allowed you to explode both times you took them on?
I don't know. You know, I think we were just able to have really great games against those guys. I don't know why it was against the Bills, but the O-line, you know, credit to those guys all year. They were moving guys off the ball and creating scenes for me, and it was just about hitting the holes hard and just making people miss after that.
You know, obviously it's different when you have Matt Moore back there or T.J. Yates back there than when you have Ryan Tannehill back there. But give us a sense. You've seen this Pittsburgh Steelers defense twice. First time you gashed it, 25 carries, 204 yards. That's when you guys beat up the Steelers at home, 30-15. Then, of course, you saw them this weekend. You only got the ball 16 times, and you averaged 2.1 yards a carry. Was it a matter of your quarterback being different, situation being different, or did Pittsburgh's defense get better?
You know, it was a completely different game as Week 6. You know, everyone points back to the Week 6 game, but, I mean, it's a completely different game, different teams playing. So many people we lost, so many people they've lost and gotten back. So, I mean, it was what it was, playoff game. And they came out and played a great game on defense and shut us down in the run game. So credit to them for playing a good game. And, you know, it just made us understand what we need to do moving forward.
Jay Ajayi joining us on the Doug Gottlieb Show on CBS Sports Radio. Of course, you didn't move to Texas until 2000. Before that, you grew up, you were in England. So I guess the question today, did you see that the World Cup's expanded to 48 teams?
I did not know that. So is that recent?
So 2020, they announced today, 2026, they're going to 48 teams.
Oh, wow.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of teams. So, and then they're, instead of having the pool play the way they have it now with 4 teams and the top 2 advance, they're going to have, 3 teams in each pool.
3 teams in each pool.
Yeah.
So
it just seems
only one advances?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you can really get messed up depending on which pool you go to.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you get one of those pools of death, you know, you get, you know, France, England, Spain, somehow the lottery ends up putting them all in the same one, or you get, you know, Brazil.
Only one of them survives. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, it'll make for good TV probably, but you'll miss out, I guess, on good teams possibly in the semifinals.
How into soccer are you?
Very into soccer.
So you're one of those guys up early on, Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings, excuse me, and watching the Premiership?
Yep, Premier League.
So who's your squad?
Premiership.
Premier League.
Is the Gooners.
The what?
I'm a Gooner.
What's that mean?
I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm an Arsenal fan.
You're Arsenal fans. That's the blue. Arsenal's the blue, right?
No, we're the red and white.
Arsenal's the red and white. Dude, I don't know anything.
No, you're all right.
Jay Ajayi joining us in the Doug Gottlieb Show on CBS Sports Radio. Is there anyone in that locker room who you can talk soccer with?
Yeah, some of my coaches and one of my sports science staff as well. We talk soccer. One of them used to work with one of Arsenal's rivals. So I'm always trying to chat soccer at the facility.
You know, you should. All you got to do is ask the writers, because all these writers, when they're on Twitter, like early Saturday morning, they're watching and they're tweeting about it. Dude, you want to connect on soccer? Like most of these guys that are football writers are soccer fans as well. That's where you can make that connection.
No doubt.
Jay Ajayi joining us. Go ahead. Jay Ajayi joining us on the Doug Gottlieb Show on CBS Sports Radio. Matt Moore gets hit and hit hard. Where were you on that play?
I think I was running a route or something when I seen it happen.
And what?
So yeah, that was crazy.
That's about as violent a hit as I can remember seeing this year. Obviously, you didn't see it in real time because you're in a route. Then when you look up at the video board and you watch it, what goes through your mind?
You know, you never want to see any of your teammates get a hit like that. So the first thing is always to just protect your teammate. That's always my thought.
Adam Gase obviously turned this team around. You guys make it all the way to the playoffs. Tannehill had a breakthrough season. I know last year he threw for over 4,000 yards, but despite injury, it appeared to be really kind of his team in more command before his season ended because of injury. Did you feel like this team, this franchise, has turned things around?
Yeah, I do. I feel like there's a new culture that's starting to grow out here, and we've laid a good foundation after this season of what it takes to make it to the playoffs, and it's about now understanding what it takes to, advance in the playoffs and go further and reach our goal of making it to the Super Bowl. And so, it's about building this offseason, putting the right pieces together, everyone coming together this next coming season and having our minds ready to go do it.
All right, so give me a sense of how you build on this. Like, fifth-round pick last year, you only play about half the year. This year, start the year, you only get a couple carries to start off the season, and then all of a sudden you explode week 4 of the season. How do you build on it? How do you capitalize? I mean, you're already a top value performer, meaning in comparison to the money you make, the stats you put up are insane. How do you take that next step?
Easy. I mean, you look and go get more. There's always more to go get, There's always something that you can build off of in your game. And for me, I just know that, I'm not there yet. I know I still have a lot more to do, that I still have a lot left that I wasn't even able to showcase this year. And so that's what excites me, is what drives me to work harder this offseason and push myself to, take my game even to another level.